All right, shalom, 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 shalom. But the good dog about Yahweh with service of Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, branch out here in Wisconsin. First, I'm gonna start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Wadash. All praise to the Heavenly Father, who the word ignorantly calls God. His one and true name is Yahweh. In the name of His only begotten Son, who the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. His one and true name is Yahweh Shah. In the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the elder apostle, elder bishops of Great Millstones to you well. Peace and blessings to hopeful elect. Shalom, shalom. All right. So as you see on the topic, these pastors are abominable foxes, and I want to get straight into it. Right, because your pastors are doing abominable things, and then trying to tell you to do abominable things. So I want to get this. Ezekiel 13 and from start of verse 3. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. So woe unto the foolish pastors, the foolish messengers, the foolish seers that follow after their own spirit and have seen nothing. Verse 4, O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the desert. So these so-called Israelite pastors that teach you to eat pork, teach that the Lord love everybody, they're following after their own abominable customs, and they're walking in the way of their own lust. Right? Verse 5, ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord Yahweh. Right? So the things that these wicked pastors are doing, they want people to follow after them. They want people to follow after their lusts and their sins. Right? All right, this is Romans 1, and let's start at verse 25. Who changed the truth of power into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever? Amen. For this cause, power gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves their recompense of their error which was met. Right? So these reprobated mind, abominable fox pastors are showing their true colors, showing that they're not the real messengers of the Lord, showing that they're down for anything, down for this kingdom, down for these abominable things. Right? Let's get Deuteronomy 13, and I'm gonna get a couple precepts out of that. And just give me 1 second for another. Alright, it could be in Leviticus. Slander. Alright, it's in Leviticus. And I'm gonna get that. Alright, so let's get Deuteronomy 13 and 1. If there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, and giveth thee a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder come to pass, whereof he spake unto thee, saying, let us go after other powers, which thou hast not known, let us serve them. So this is what these pastors will be doing, showing you to go out the other powers, showing you to go out the vile affections, showing you to go out to something that's contrary to Yahweh Shem Shah. And that's what we're seeing when I play this video after I get this precept. Thou shalt, this verse 3, thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet, or that dreamer of dreams, for the Lord Yahweh your power proveth you to know whether ye love the Lord Yahweh your power with all your heart and with all your soul. And ye shall walk after the Lord Yahweh your power, and fear him, and keep his commandments, and obey his voice, and ye shall serve him, and cleave unto him. And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death. Shall be put to death, because he hath spoken to turn you away from the Lord Yahweh your power, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, and redeemed you out of the house of bondage, to thrust thee out of the way which the Lord Yahweh thy power commanded thee to walk in. So shall thou put the evil away from the midst of thee. So there you go, man. We can't have the evil amongst us, man. Right? The Lord said that those prophets that get put to death, those prophets that lie, dreamer of dreams that are wicked and not truth, they get put to death. Right? So let's play this video. Then I'm gonna get the definition in Hebrew and English for the word fox. All right, so bear with Baksha.
Going on with this situation. I don't know exactly what's going on with it. I don't know exactly what's going on with it, but y'all already know this. We're here. But anyways, to check it out and see what's going on, I'm gonna tell y'all what I feel about this during the video and after the video. If you don't want to hear me talking at any point in time during this video that's on my channel, just get up off of my channel, go find it somewhere else if you can find it. If you can't find it, it's on you. I really don't give a damn much. You know it, so it is what it is. But to my loyal supporters, my new supporters, y'all know I'm not talking to y'all when I say that. All I want y'all to do is hit that like button for me. As Pastor.
Here you go, Joe. You ain't paid me my money. You ain't paid me my money. I do it off the scale when you give me my money. 15 minutes, 125. You know it. I'm tired of ripping me up, Joe. This time, really, you think you're gonna do it? No, your wife gonna see this. Your wife is gonna see this.
Oh, man.
Which one is gonna be? Give me off the camera. Which one is it gonna be? Give me off the camera. She's gonna know. Give me off the camera. He here, y'all.
Damn.
He's here.
Hold up. So that's 375. He getting 8.
Okay, so as you see, the pastor is caught with a training or whatever. It's caught with something that's either a man going to a woman or a woman going to a man, something, whatever, born with whatever sexual part, whatever. It's abomination, man. Point blank, period. And this dude's supposed to be a man of the Lord, man, but he out there sneaking around on his wife paying for transgender sex, man. So let's get this. And I'm gonna leave this link up in the description box so you can go to the page to this dude that made the video on it, man. I don't know his name or anything, but he do a lot of these videos bringing out things that happen with our people, especially, you know, just so let's get straight to it. This is Leviticus 20, and let's get is it what I wanted? Alright, on Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lies with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Right? So in Leviticus 20, you can go into the punishment for adultery, punishments for doing abominable things, man. It's punishments for laying with beasts, punishments for laying with so-called LGBTQ community type people. It's punishments for laying with your wife's mother. Punishments for laying with your daughter-in-law. Punishments for laying with another man's wife. Punishments for laying with your sister. your father's daughter or your mother's daughter, right? It's punishments for laying with a woman on her cycle, right? So the point is, when you're saying that, man, hey, these pastors got a lot of punishments coming to them, man. You know, for being foxes, for doing abominable things, right? So I wanted to get that, and let's keep going.
Ada, he spending $400 to get Ada alive. I know she ain't gonna eat that boy alive in that goddamn room. It's a pastor too, so she probably feel like she gonna get a little extra tip. Then my boy got the drawers on backwards. He been up in there balling, probably hurt himself trying to get some, and then they're getting exposed like this. And it sound like a little boy that's recording. I don't know if it's a man or not, but it sure sound like a grown man, bro. Ain't no tell what pastor into, freaky ass. Probably in there spilling like Duke. The whole room probably fucking lit. Let's get back into it.
Me and this room.
Look at you.
No, I'm not you up with nothing. Everybody don't know about you. Bring me my money. I ain't time for this. You know my money is valuable. I'm sorry. You know my time is my money, and I explain my time with you.
I gave you $200 last time.
And you got $200 worth of picture the last time too.
He big tricky.
Let me tell you what I keep on.
No. You ain't gave me nothing extra. You got extras. I'm sorry. No. Absolutely not.
Okay.
This ain't happening. You're not leaving, Joe.
Give me off the damn.
No.
Give me
When you give me my money, I get you off the camera. You're getting a divorce. What you're gonna get is a divorce.
Give me off the camera.
Everybody on Facebook is gonna see this. Yes, thank you, Joe. She'll know who you are. Everybody might not know, but she will know. She will know. You know when you give me my money, that's all you gotta do is give me my money.
Give me off the damn.
Give me my money. That's all you have to do. I'm sorry. 15 minutes. For 15 minutes. 125. You know the rates. You know the rates.
I paid your ass enough for this shit to be free tonight.
What? You have lost your damn mind. You have never paid me for nothing free. Whatever you pay me, you got your money's worth every time. You've been satisfied.
She said you been satisfied.
All right, so as you see, it sound like a man. Sounds like a man to me. All right, so that's a little less on that. So let's get this English word for fox, because these pastors are cunning and they sly, right? So fox definition is one entry is a noun, is a carnivorous mammal of the dog family with a pointed muzzle and bushy tail, proverbial for its cunningness, right? On the second entry is also a noun and is dealing with a cunning or sly person, right? Alright, so alright, so we want to get that. That's boom. And let's go to the Hebrew word for fox. And it's Hebrew 7776, Sha'al, or Sha'ala, Sha'al, something like it, Sha'al, yeah, kind of Sha'al, from the same as Hebrews 8168, a jackal, which is a scavenger, it's a dog, a scavenger dog, as a burrower, fox, right? So we know foxes make weird as yelping noises, and they'll eat any smaller creature that's smaller than them. They'll eat anything that's dead. So that's how these pastors are. That's how a lot of these pastors of Israel are, man. They, as you see, they deal with wickedness, man. Right? Alright, so I wanted to get this, then I'm gonna close out. Lord willing, just edifying, man. Just a real quick hitter, to rebuke on these pastors, man, because you see what they doing, man. Hey, better come out of that, man. It's almost time for this place to be destroyed and judged. This is Leviticus 19 and 15. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor. So in righteousness, we supposed to let be known what wickedness is and what's not wickedness. Right? What's righteous and what's not righteous. So with that, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glories due to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Bashim Hawadash. All praise to Heavenly Father, who the word ignorantly calls God, his one and true name is Yahweh. In the name of his only begotten Son, who the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, his one and true name is Yahweh Shah. In the name of the Holy Spirit, double honors to the elder apostle, elder bishops of great millstones to be well, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom, 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 shalom. And you know something I've been noticing? It's just really keeping me in remembrance of the Lord said he ain't gonna destroy the earth with water anymore. Like I keep seeing this rainbow, man. Every time it's about to storm, it's always this rainbow that's like coming up right over here by my house, man. By the apartment. Hey, with that, but then again, shalom, man. Just wanted to let that be known. Shalom, Israel.